Hello, movie lovers, and welcome to See About Theater Movie Review, home of independent films. Or something just got caught in my throat right before I started saying something. Listen, if you into a good time, you into laughing, you into comedy, two hot vampire chicks, and a guilty pleasure, then you done came into the right place here on CML Entertainment. Dark Seduction. The movie was directed by Greg Travis, also written by Greg Travis and Steve Bishart. Steve Bishart also did the story as well. Oh man, let me tell you. This movie had me rolling. And it ain't nothing like seeing a good comedy film that's not trying to be funny, but this generally just had what it you know what I'm trying to say. Shit, I can't get out every damn word, but it definitely had its originality. But the film reminds you of the old films from back in the day where you know anyone can know, like, remember when you used to sit down and you used to sit with your grandmother or your grandfather or someone in your family that just used to watch these black and white films, and when you really got into those films and you wondered why your parents like it so much, so you was curious, so when you watched it with them you got into it as well. And that's what this movie definitely reminds me of. It got that Dick Tracy feel to it, but at the same time, it got a Sin City underworldish tone to it too. So that's what makes the movie awesome. But the movie is about this detective named Dick, and man, let me tell you, this movie, there are some funny ass moments. I remember, what was his last name? It was Dick Johnson. Dick Johnson, right? Because that was just so funny. Because when the girl Vera was in the hotel with him, and she was she's like, "What, are you a cop?" He's like, "No." "Do I look like a cop?" She's like, "Oh, okay. So what's your name?" He said, "My name's Dick Johnson." But it's the way he talk, and that's how they talk back then in those movies. That was pretty good. I like the guy Murdoch. That was Dick Johnson's brother. I like not brother. I said brother. Oh my lord, what am I going through? That was his that was his boss. So you know he ended up, you know, Dick Johnson ended up with this girl Vera, not knowing that this girl Vera was a vampire. So she ended up biting him on the neck, and he threw her ass over the back behind the bed. And that's what I like. Like the comedic time in this film, it's just so brilliant. Like, I love the part when he shows up at his ex-girlfriend's house, because there's a guy there called the Fat Man. These names off the chain. That's why I said it reminds you. It had that Dick Tracy tone to it. As soon as the guy opened up the door, Dick just straight banged his ass. And from his girlfriend point of view of looking down over the banister, you just see the butler sliding in, and he said, "Madam, someone's at the door to see you." You talking about somebody was laughing, almost fell to the floor. Like I said, like, this movie, it just has that comedy, and I really enjoyed this film, and it's just like one of those best guilty pleasures. You just get a kick out of it, and let's give this movie a rating, shall we? I give this movie a big ass smiley face. Oh yeah, suck your blood. It is so many lovable characters that's in this movie. I love every character, especially the guy Greg Travis. He plays this writer, but he also was like sort of a how would you say that? I wouldn't say heroin addict, but I would say he do cocaine. That dude was off the scene. The fight between him and Vera had me fucking rolling. He even knocked one of her fangs out. I was you talking about somebody fell on the floor. This movie the funny times when you least expect it, the shit just happens, and the way they did it was just so brilliant. I loved it. If you enjoy Black Dynamite, that movie had me fucking in tears. This movie is just up the alley. This movie is just as funny. I'm trying to tell y'all, there's so many funny scenes that's in this film. I mean, down to the woman when she's like, "Cats." I mean, the song was just so funny, but everybody, that scene was like so weird though. Yeah, it was like really weird. It's like for a second I laughed, but I just went, "Oh, wait a minute, this is kind of weird. This shit is weird." But that's what I love about the film. You know, it's in black and white. And the thing that I mostly love about it is that I love how every woman in this movie was natural.
Yeah, it really was.
They was natural, but they was beautiful with it, and that's what I love to see. I mean, the movie was good. It had good actors in it, good actresses. I love both of the vampires. I love Serena, and I like how you got a better depth to Serena, and you was finding out why she was getting pissed off. But this woman lived a life.
Yes,
She lived many lives. And then the Vera, which is the chick I told y'all about earlier, she started to fall in love with this with this, you know, this detective Dick Johnson, and Serena didn't like that shit, so that started like some sort of fucked up triangle. But the movie was really good. I really enjoyed it. Hopefully you will too. Check it out, Dark Seduction. It's available on Amazon, VMO, PlayStation, Xbox, YouTube, you name it, on all platforms of any movie, whatever's close to you. Check this film out. I highly recommend it. It's really funny. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to leave a comment. Let me know what you think about Dark Seduction, because I told you I thought about it. Obviously, you saw me fucking dying laughing. So, check this film out. I like to give before I go, I like to give a big shout out to Steven and Michael. I'm sorry, Michael. My mind is so fucked up right now because there's so many things going on. And I laugh so hard, my head is pounding. So right now while I'm talking to y'all, my head going like it's hurting. So I need to get some pills, but thank you, Michael. Thank you, Steven. And also thank you, Brain Damage. And thank you. Oh, my God, man. So many people I want to thank right now. It's just awesome. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Midnight Releasing as well. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate everything that you've done for me, and thank you for giving me a screen to this film. And I just want to let the director know, you guys are awesome. The writer, you're awesome. You guys rock. And to all my movie lovers, I'm sorry I'm forgetting shit, but my head is really going. I love you.